Alrighty, what is going on YouTube? It is Justin of the Word Vomit Show here once again. Today I'm doing a video talking about Mr. What is his name? Ahmed Mohammed. The young, I believe he was a 14-year-old boy. He was kind of like detained and arrested at his high school, taken to a juvenile facility, is what they're saying on these news reports, and etc. etc. If you guys don't know the story, basically what happened is this young boy, 14-year-old. He's in high school. With the name Ahmed Mohammed, I'm sure you can guess that he is Middle Eastern. Like Arabic, that skin color. And naturally, with these with people of that race, the stereotype is going to be terrorism. They're going to automatically associate it with that, right? Which, I mean, again, I'm not the kind of person to judge or stereotype or kind of put a cover on people like that. Um, but that's beside the point. This I don't think this is a racism issue. I think this is just a general. It's another one of those things that America's freaking out about right now and saying that we need to defend the crap out of this kid and that he didn't do anything wrong and he was racially profiled and all this other crap. So basically, what happened? He went to the school. He brought a it was a circuitry. It was like a bunch of circuits, like a board and everything that was stuffed into a little. It was almost like a miniature briefcase. They're defending it, saying, "Oh, it wasn't a briefcase. It wasn't a briefcase. It was just like, I guess it was like a little pencil case, like that you would take to school and put stuff in." And I'm gonna have pictures on the screen, obviously, of this, like what the device actually looked like itself. And he had built a little clock inside of it. So he basically said that all it was a little clock that he had built inside of this case. But beside that point, saying it's just a clock, all that other crap, you can't bring, and this is my opinion on it, you can't bring like a little device like that. You can't just bring something like that into a school, regardless of what color you are, man. That's my first thought on it was when I saw this thing, I was like, holy crap, like that looks like a legit like terrorist bomb that you would see like in a movie. Like that's like the stereotypical like look of a bomb, man. Like you can't just bring this crap into a school. That's not all right. I don't care what color you are. If I walk into the post office with that little briefcase and I'm like, oh, I'm trying to mail this homemade clock that I made. I'm trying to mail it to my friend. Can you guys help me out? They're gonna be like, dog, get this bomb out of the post office, man. You can't mail a bomb. That would be like their first thought, or they would call the cops on me pretty much immediately. I don't think this had anything to do with the kid's skin color. I'm pretty sure if he was a white or black kid or Asian kid and he walked into the school with this little miniature briefcase bomb looking thing, I'm pretty sure they would have probably called the cops on him regardless. The kid was apparently detained, booked through like a juvenile jail system type thing, and everybody's making a big deal out of it, like, oh, he's just a little kid. He's 14 years old. I mean, come on, this kid knew what he was getting himself into when he was building this thing, or at least I hope he knew what he was getting himself into. I mean, if you have a little briefcase with a bunch of circuits and boards sticking out of it, and a little display that has a time on it, most people are gonna probably assume that it's most likely a bomb just based off of American stereotypes, at least the stereotypes that I would have said if I had seen something like this. I would have been like, yo, dog, that looks just like a freaking bomb. And again, going back to my example, taking, if I were to go to a post office or, God, where else would I even take something like that? I mean, it looks so much like a freaking like explosive device or like a little homemade ghetto rigged explosive device. I can't even think of anywhere that I would take that and not be looked at weird. It's I understand that he was just trying to make a little invention and everything like that, and that's cool and all. But if he had maybe taken apart like an action figure and put a clock display on it, that would have been okay. If he had maybe, I don't know, like what else would you even put a clock in? Like I just don't understand what went through this kid's mind to rip apart a suitcase and build a little miniature electronic bomb looking device inside of it. I don't understand like at what point he didn't see like the error in his ways. Just because, oh my God, I'm trying to think of a situation where anybody, even like my age or even older, could walk into a place any place that you could walk into with this little suitcase bomb looking thing and not raise some kind of suspicion, you know? It's just a suspicious looking thing. Like the device looked really suspicious. I don't think it has anything to do with his skin color at all or his race or anything like that. And people are trying to say, oh, he's wearing a NASA shirt. He's wearing a NASA shirt. Yeah, big deal. Like, dog, I can go put on a NASA shirt and then go on a shooting spree and kill, you know, however many people I want to go kill. I can go on a massive shooting spree wearing a NASA shirt. That don't make a damn difference. So, I mean, people are just saying like the stupidest stuff just because they can say stupid stuff. And it has nothing to do with the fact that this kid was Arabic or the Middle Eastern or whatever. I'm not gonna try and be offensive. It really doesn't matter, man. Like if I saw a little white kid walking around in Walmart with like a little suitcase bomb looking device, like, you know, messing around with it, I'm gonna get suspicious too, dog. Like I would call the I think I would probably alert the Walmart staff that, hey, I think this kid might have an explosive device or have a reason to hurt somebody. That would be like me building a clock inside of the shell of like a gun, like a black gun, like not a Nerf gun, but like a real gun. Like if I tried to build something inside of that, and I'm just like, oh no, man, it's just a clock, man. It's not gonna kill anybody. It's not gonna kill you. No, I really think has nothing to do with race here, man. And oh my God, that voice crack. I really think that America right now, in our current state, we are looking for anything and everything to get butthurt by. And this is just another example of that, you know, just like with the fat shaming video, like, oh my God, you know, this is because I'm fat that she's making this video. She's targeting me directly. And now we come forward with this, you know, this kid with the bomb thing, and it's like, oh, it's because he's Middle Eastern that they automatically assume that he's gonna blow everybody up in the school. No, like again, it could be anybody. Like if a teacher came to school with a rigged little bomb looking thing like that, I'm pretty sure the teacher would probably get the cops called on them too. Same thing goes with if they thought the teacher was cooking meth or selling drugs or anything like that that led to suspicion. We need to stop blaming the people who are trying to protect people and start, you know, pointing the blame at people just making common mistakes, like, you know, bringing something like that to school. I'm sure this kid knew what he was doing. Like, you know, I'm sure the kid has played Call of Duty or something in the past and seen the stereotypical suitcase bomb in a Call of Duty game or anything like that. But regardless, I do want to know what you guys think of this. You know, I just want to know. Give me you guys' opinions. Give me future things to talk about in videos. Let me know what you think. Let me know, like, you know, do you think that I'm completely wrong about this and that they were just harsh on this kid? I do understand, again, that he's a kid, but I think they would have done this in any situation. That's my opinion on it. I think that would have been the same no matter what race the kid was. But regardless, guys, give me your opinion in the comments. Let me know what you want to hear me talk about next time. And let me know how you like this video. Give it a like or dislike. But yeah, guys, peace.